As many of you know, golf is the most frustrating game known to man. But with the proper dedication, practice, and patience, it can be a little less frustrating. Now, a lot of you might ask, how do I master the game of golf? And simply, I would tell you to master your short game. Whether you've been playing for 50 years or just touching the course for the first time, putting is the most crucial part of golf. I remember back in the day, I would go with my dad to the driving range, I would buy a bucket of balls, and I would just slam away at them for hours. I was a pro. But when I got to the green, I would get so frustrated, I would quit in the middle of holes, and countless times I tried giving up the game of golf. But then one day, my dad gave me a quote from a man named Bobby Locke, and it was, "You drive for show, but putt for dough," which really opened my eyes because it showed me that a lot of people can drive, but only the best could put the ball in the hole. Now, next thing you would ask is, how do I master my short game? What's the most important thing? The most important part of your short game is routine. I'm going to combine today my knowledge with the knowledge of legendary golf trainer Hank Haney, who is Tiger Woods' golf trainer, to show you the proper routine. The proper routine consists of reading the green, lining up your shot, and using the proper stroke. So let's pretend you just teed off, you got to the green, now let's walk towards the ball. When you walk towards the ball, you're going to want to walk around it a little bit, and then stand behind it and get a little low to the ground. You're going to want to survey your ball in relation to the hole. And you're going to want to ask yourself questions such as, is my shot uphill or downhill? What's the slope of my shot? And if all else fails, I do it, ask your caddy. A lot of professionals do it, not everyone's perfect. All right, so now you got a feel for the green and you know how it moves. Next thing to do is assume your line. Your line is an imaginary line that you draw in your head from your ball to the hole, which also takes into consideration the slope of the green. Now, once you have your line, on your line, pick a target closer to you than the hole, like a different colored piece of grass, or maybe a divot, and that's your new target. Forget about the hole. Now you're going to use something which might feel like cheating, but golftips.com really said it best. It's a true gift from the golfing gods. You're going to put down a quarter or a ball marker and pick up your ball, and you're going to draw a line down the middle of your ball. That's going to help you aim. Now what you're going to do is you're going to look at your new target, which is whatever you chose to be your new target on your line. You're going to put the ball down and point the line towards your target. Now after that, you're lined up and you're almost ready to putt. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your club, and don't worry about your lining. You could step away from the ball. And you're just going to start, you're going to line up and you're going to look at the hole. And while you're looking at the hole, you're going to start swinging back and forth, almost like a pendulum. And in the back of your head, you're going to take into consideration the distance to the hole, and also you're going to ask yourself again, is it uphill or downhill? Now, thinking about that, while you're swinging, you're going to think about how much power you need for your shot. After that, you're good to go. It's time to putt. So now what you're going to do is every putter has a line on it that's a guide. You're going to take that line, you're going to line it up with the line on the ball, you're going to line the ball up with your left eye, and you're going to swing. However, during your shot, do not under any circumstances lift your head up. Keep your head down forever if you can. GolfSidekick.com said it best when they said that don't look up, just wait for the rattle. Now, I'm giving you guys a lot of tips, a lot of instructions today, but the best tip I can give you is practice. I've given you the proper routine, which is reading the green, lining up your shot, and the proper stroke. But all of that is rendered useless without determination, dedication, and in the words of Allen Iverson, practice, man. Thank you. Any questions? Yeah.
How often do you think we should practice before we perfect our putt?
I think every time you go to the driving range, you should hit the putting green before or after for at least like a half hour. And it might get like tedious, but it really helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of putters have like different heads. Like there's like a straight one and there's some that are curved. Does that make a difference at all?
It doesn't really make a difference. It's all weight, and it's all like according to your own personal feel. But they're all gonna have the lines on them to help you shoot. And like at the end of the day, it comes down to your preference. It doesn't really affect your shot that much.
How do you determine like how much power to put into it? Because I usually hit way too hard.
Well, if it's downhill, then you're obviously gonna want to use less power. And also, once you have a good read for the green, you're gonna be able to tell like which direction to hit it and how much power, because you're gonna tell if the green is like fast or slow, and also like your distance from the hole is also a big factor.
How do you tell if the green is fast or slow?
From watching people's shots before you, and also you can kind of tell from if the green looks like kind of worn down, like if it hasn't been maintained in a while, or if it's like the middle of the season, it'll usually be a slower green.
How do you compensate for wind?
That doesn't really come into play with putting that
Okay.
much, I wouldn't say.
You never know.
Alright, thank you.